Let's head over to Tom Piotrowski over at CommSec. Good morning, Tom. How are we looking today?
Pete, we're going to kick off with a loss of 0.5% this morning, so that's a reflection of the downbeat trend that we tended to see in the Northern Hemisphere last night, particularly on Wall Street. So since you've been away, we've seen this rally ease over the course of the last couple of days in particular, Pete. So the moves last night were led by technology, unsurprisingly. You're seeing the technology cohort that's led the market higher since April now be seen through the lens of being a little bit pricey. Expectations are quite high in terms of outcomes, particularly where earnings are concerned. We saw that with a company called Micron Technology last night, and that's part of the reason why the Nasdaq led the declines. It was down by 1/3%, with a similar decline for the S&P 500. The Philadelphia Semiconductor Index, which measures the performance of chip makers, it was down by 1/3%. Worth pointing out that Micron Technology, so this is an organization that counts some of the big names in technology as their customers. They make memory, Pete, and they delivered some very good earnings, but their outlook for the next quarter, whilst good, the markets were expecting even more. The shares fell by the better part of 3%, and part of the reason for that is that the stock has nearly doubled over the course of this year. So this is now the problem that the market faces from time to time. Worth pointing out that copper prices have surged in the last day, Pete. So they're up by the most part of 4%. Local copper miners will be in very close focus. One of the world's biggest copper miners last night fell by about 17%. Freeport McMoran, it turns around what in insurance terms is called a force majeure at the Grasberg mine in Indonesia. It's the second biggest facility for mining copper in the world. They've had to close it because they had an event and several people perished, sadly. So what this has done for Freeport McMoran, which is one of the world's biggest producers of copper, the shares have fallen by about 18%, but other copper miners are benefiting from that surge in copper prices, which are currently at their highest levels in around 15 months. The Aussie dollar has backed off a little bit as well. It's trading around 65.8 US cents.
All right, Tom, thank you.